IFL TV in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got trainer John Costello. We're here for the press conference. George Groves defending his WBA World title against Jamie Cox in the World Boxing Super Series. Firstly, how are you, mate?
I'm good, thanks, James.
Good.
Yourself?
Yeah, I'm all right. How has camp been thus far for Jamie?
Yeah, great. I'm pleased with the way things are going. Jamie's changed a lot the last 18 months or so. He's pretty much an athlete all year round now, so he doesn't really spend too much time out in the gym. He may have the odd week off, but he looks after himself all year round. But yeah, his attitude has really changed. It's the happiest I've seen him since he first turned pro. He's really in a good place.
When he got picked by George Groves, he looked like he was half happy and half offended that Groves was maybe looking at him as an easier fight than some of the other options. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I think I touched on it a little bit earlier, James. When we was in Monte Carlo for the draw, we went over expecting Jürgen Breimer, and we just thought it was going to go that way. That's what we was told, and we agreed. We thought it would pan out that way. But I actually saw George ringside enjoying himself with a few people, and he made the mistake of, well, mistake or not, he was telling people that he was going to pick Jamie. He thinks it's a great fight, he's going to pick Jamie. So we had our card marked, and we expected him to pick Jamie. So it wasn't a surprise to us at all. And obviously we was over the moon. It's exactly what we wanted.
What do you make of Shane McGuigan's comments that Jamie isn't a 168 fighter? He should be at middleweight or even light middleweight. He's not comfortable or competent at that weight. How do you respond to that?
Right, my response to that is this. First and foremost, look, Shane comes from a solid background. I'm very surprised he made that remark, to be fair. Look, just because Jamie boxed at light middleweight, Manny Pacquiao boxed at light flyweight as a pro for crying out loud. Does it make him a light flyweight? It was a ridiculous comment, right? For a kid of his standing, it's just a ridiculous comment. If Jamie could make light middleweight, he'd be boxing at light middleweight. If he could make middleweight, he would be boxing at middleweight. So no, he's not a light middleweight. He's not a middleweight. He's a super middleweight. So that's first and foremost. And the other thing is, they keep going on about size, and I've already touched on that too. Size in this fight, mate, has no relevance at all. It had no relevance in Wembley when he fought Carl Froch. He was 12 stone 4 inches in the ring. Jamie will be a good 5-6 pound heavier than that. So Jamie couldn't enter the ring at 12 stone 4, he'd be dehydrated. So Jamie Cox is a super middleweight. Make no mistake about it, he's a super middleweight. And George will know that October 14th. So Shane.
Now, George Groves has had these big nights in the past. He's boxed on 2 huge Wembley cards, to say the least. I mean, questions over Jamie Cox not having that big night thus far, and even as far as how his temperament will hold up. What are you expecting from Jamie Cox?
Okay. So it's hard to just put that, you know, nip that in the bud. It's hard to put it in a few words. But all Jamie's frustration in the past was nothing to do with his opponents, nothing to do with the man in front of him. It was about things going on outside the ring. Jamie couldn't afford to live. He couldn't afford to get to the gym. He was struggling to pay day-to-day bills. So his whole life outside of boxing was a nightmare. So he was turning up, and he was turning up, and nothing was changing for him. His life wasn't changing. It is now. He's comfortable. He can live. He doesn't struggle for money. He's in a really good, healthy place. So all these outside issues he had before, he hasn't got anymore. So the likes of George can say what he likes. People can say what they like. They won't get in Jamie's head. Believe you me, it was outside life that was in Jamie's head. So his temperament will be a hell of a lot better because he's happy. He's happy in his personal life. And the other thing is, this is a fight Jamie can get up for. These are the fights Jamie belongs in. You'll see the best of Jamie Cox now.
Is this the fight that propels Jamie and breaks? Is this a breakout fight for Jamie Cox where the British public stand up and take notice of him?
Right. I think the best fight that's come from these shores of recent years was Joe Calzaghe. And I've said this before. Jamie Cox is a Manny Pacquiao, Joe Calzaghe of the super middleweight division. I really see Jamie being that kid. I think Jamie, for the next 5 years, can govern the 12 stone division. I really do. I think he's that good. I know what he can do, and people in boxing knows what he can do. Believe you me, this kid he'll go out and do a job October 14th, I promise you.
On that note, thank you very much for coming to IFL TV. Great to get you on, and we expect a great contest. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, mate.